So on the phone, set it all up. Put it on the Discord.
Stream Elements bot running robot.
Alright, back to work. So I decided the welcoming center will be a bar. Shoot. This is going to be a problem. Or maybe not. Did I already make one? I'm trying to think if I should do this as an open air bar or it could still be sort of a trophy room kind of a thing. Alright. I want to go this way. Put that. Calm down. Stick down. So it's got to be like that. So. I'm going to want to again, yeah, let's away from the wall a little bit. You can see it. Sorry, is it grabbing onto? Oh, it might be grabbing on too then. That would be perfect. And we got water. Now, is it too close to the wall? That's going to be the ultimate question. The ultimate problem, and I think the answer is going to be yes. Put it too close. Just a tad too close, maybe. So what if I just do this as an open-aired bar? Yep. I can do better. Put that now. Place there. Grab it. Things back in place. I'm going to need these. Let's go down over here.
Hand pink waving.
What's up, Queen? What are you up to today? Have you seen my fancy new house I'm building? I'm just going to move this over. That should clear the wall and give me the room I need. Okay, right there. I built a lighthouse, and if you haven't been here before, I'll give you a quick tour. Not so quick. I don't need to run. You know, I got some painting to do and some finishing touches to still do, but I'm moving right along with my cozy little living room with my giant screen TV, computer station, dining room. Kitchen needs to be done. I got some stuff to do up on that wall. Painting.
Just got off from work. Now doing laundry. Your house is fancy, face red heart shape.
Thank you. Here, you'll probably like I built a king-size bed for the bedroom. I'm crazy. Got a nice little deck come out and have morning coffee. Right now I'm finishing touches on the lighthouse. I gotta build the house portion, which is going to be a bar kind of thing. I still gotta finish the bedroom. Lots of work to do. I can't stay focused on one area. I move around. See a need, build a need. So, this will be like a trophy hallway kind of thing leading to our greenhouse. So we're solid so far. I don't know if you'd enjoy this. If if you learn the building tips and tricks, yeah, it's gonna be fun. The game itself is great too, but I really like the building portion of it. And I have a fertilizer factory over here. And these guys just keep making poop, and I just keep giving it to the dung beetles. I got more fertilizer than I'll ever need. And oil. Take that one and that one. I'll give your friend over here these three. Good. I don't need seeds. I mean, this is like your true grinders game right here. It's also going to be another project in the middle of making. This is going to lead over to my dinosaur hatchery and things like that. I'll be able to land my RG, my flying bird up there. So this big boy. So he's got that. That'll be his little perch once it's all done over there. And I'm just going to wall it all in so I can let the animals kind of just hang out. And yeah, I built a little area for, this will be where all my sea creatures go. But right now we're building a bar. It's kind of like our, you know, if I was in a PvE or PvE, well, you wouldn't do this in a PvP lobby. In a PvE lobby, I could just kind of be like a welcoming center. You cruising by, stop in for a drink, grab some food. I kind of did the same thing over there in the Fenrir. So now we just gotta make this happen. Salt. Yay or nay? What did you just do there? That's one thing I was hoping they would fix in the next one. But there's not going to be a next one. They're just going to enhance this one and make a lot of changes. But one of the changes needs to be that you can see piping underground. Yeah, alright, you got water, so we're good, we're solid. Water to the keg. I just need some berries. What? I don't wanna snap out. I don't have any berries on me. I'll do this one here.
Remind me of The Last of Us.
The game itself or the TV show? Because I never played the game. I've thought about it just because the TV show came out, but I'm not really a zombies guy. Although I like the premise behind that movie or that show and probably the game, the idea of that one more than most, because everything else is always based on the idea of
TV.
Right. I liked it. It was a good show. I mean, there were spots in it that, I mean, there was one episode I didn't really like because, I mean, the foreshadowing was just disgusting. And it was probably the worst episode. I mean, yeah, there's one episode that's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And then there's one that just, it's a shame that they, like, you gotta know. And walking into it, the whole thing just, I'm like, no, there's gonna be, somebody's gonna die and the zombies are coming. It was just bad. If you guys saw the show, anybody else watching, you know what I'm talking about when they go to the mall.
The TV series is nothing like the video game.
Well, they say the very beginning of the first episode is kind of like how the game opens up. And it kind of has that feel when you're watching it. If you haven't watched it, the first episode, when you're driving around in the truck, and it's kind of like you're in a cutscene. It feels like you're in a cutscene. So I thought that was interesting, but But there's one episode that's really good. And then, again, there's one episode that was just too much foreshadowing for me. I didn't even need to watch the ending. I knew it was going to happen. Because it was just too predictable. So now my idea is we got to be able to get behind the bar. And I'm doing this for a reason. The sizing of it, I mean, I can go as big as I need. I can go down further. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's go 2 more down. That way I can make it bigger. I'm going to be putting a fancy ass roof on this thing, and I haven't really ever done one like this. I was watching the video earlier how to do it. I might even have to slow down and do that as well to get myself caught up to it, but I can go as long as I want. I don't think it's the width. That's where I always screw myself. I'm not really planning things out when I build. I go with the landscape. I mean, this whole thing here is built on what the landscape's giving me. It's not anything that I'm doing. Shitballs.
In that episode, did they get bent, or is it that the blood is catamining?
On the show itself, it's that whole thing with the it's not a virus like usually it's a virus or it's some chemical or something, but this show it makes sense. It's a fungus, and I like the way they handle it, because that probably is the most sensible way that something like that could happen. Because apparently it can happen in ants. Certain funguses can take over an ant colony they can get themselves inside the ant and they take over the ant.
Bite.
Yeah, it's still, you get contaminated by biting, yes. And that's a yes. I'll see, I should do this as a full enclosed building. Then I can build my maybe I can do a little fire patio out here like I usually do. Well, now I'm not going to be able to pull that one up. So I'm not going to be able that's going to kind of stink. I didn't really think that through, did I? Yeah, I didn't really think that through at all. We'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. This don't even make sense anymore, so let's change that. Doesn't look right.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
But, the human body can fight off pretty much every fungus there is out there, but there is a possibility that a fungus could mutate as the climate changes. Although, according to Manly Trader Green, she says that we can't, that we didn't charge taxes back during the first ice age, so we didn't do anything about climate change during the first ice age. Now, I just want you to all think about that for a moment. This woman's in Congress, and she said that in Congress. We didn't charge taxes during the first ice age. Just think about that. Just all think about that. So we shouldn't do anything about climate change now, because we didn't do anything about it then, and the climate changes. Then you got the other guy that says less people die during the summer than they do in the winter, so it would benefit his state if his state got warmer every year, and they didn't suffer as long winters. I mean, that's great for a northern state that has long winters, but what about like a state like Texas or Florida these people are dumb as shit, and they're in our government. But deny, it'll go away, right? What's the line in Jaws? You're just going to ignore this problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass. You're going to ignore the problem until it bites you in the ass. I mean, I'm 51 years old. I can tell you, I've never experienced. 2 years ago, I went camping and I saw something I've never seen in my entire life. going camping, and that was an entire group of people bought fans, and they had them plugged in, and they're sitting outside chatting with their lounge chairs, and they had the fans in a circle blowing on them, creating like a little. That's how hot it was outside. The people couldn't even. They wanted to go camping, but they couldn't stand to be outside. So I can tell you, it's changing, and the problem is the wording, because somebody called it global warming back in the 70s. That's what they called it, and then now that's, oh well, it still gets cold out. Yeah, it still gets cold out, but that's not. It's not the point. The warming of the planet is causing climates to change. So just it's amazing to me, but whatever. And if you're someone in the middle, I don't like to get political, but if you're in the middle like me, it goes either way. I mean, I said it on my Facebook the other day, so I'm not afraid to say it here, and my friends know how it is. I stand with the gay and trans community, but I can't stand behind. I also stand with Riley Gaines, because she's right. I mean, you're talking about, we have a girl who won a silver medal in the Olympics who lost to a guy who couldn't beat men in the pool, so he decided to put on a dress and call himself a woman. And then he beat her by 50 seconds. I can't get behind it, man. There's got to be. Now I get it. If you've transitioned a long time ago, then, and you've been on the hormones or whatever it takes, then that's understandable. But there's too much of a possibility for a parent in high school to say, my son's pretty good at basketball, but he's not good enough to get a scholarship. So I say to him, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. If you want proof of how parents will absolutely and totally exploit their children, just look at Rowdy Rogan. The kid's 7 years old. He drives his parents have Lamborghinis now because of him, and he's cheating at Warzone. Cheating. He's caught cheating. They're exploiting the shit out of this kid. I predict he's going to be like any child movie star from the 80s. He's going to be in prison or dead by the time he's 20. Or he's going to grow up so screwed up in the head that, yeah, that's just not healthy. That's not a healthy environment to grow your child up. Since 5 years old, the only thing this kid knows is cheating at video games makes me millions of dollars. That's what they're teaching their child. So my point is, if a father says to his son, all right, we're just going to have you, we're going to have you transition and play as a girl, and then maybe you'll get a scholarship for a girls team, and if say they do, and then they go to college for free. Here's how you could deter that, and this is why you need to be able to have conversations. You can't automatically, you got this Leah Thomas calling everybody transphobic because they don't support her. That doesn't make me transphobic if I'm not against trans people. I'm not transphobic, pal, or girl, or gal, whatever the hell you want to call yourself this particular day. But if, say, the day you graduate college, all of a sudden, maybe a couple months after you graduate college, or your sport is over, you're no longer eligible to play, you decide to transition back to a man, that should be a crime of fraud. And if they passed a law like that, then that would deter people from doing that. And then that would make it a little bit more legit that you're going to get actual people who are true trans, who are transitioning, who have been taking the hormones, who aren't going to overpower. I mean, another example is an MMA fighter couldn't win, transitioned to the women's league, and cracked a woman's skull. You have to do something. It's not that people are against it, but you're not allowing us to talk about it. If we can't talk about it, what are we supposed to do here? I shouldn't be talking about it in a video. I mean, it's a hot topic right now, and it's like, oh my God, if you don't support me, you're transphobic. And you got this other one. At first I didn't care, but now your attitude is making me not like you. And this Dylan Mulvaney, I'm sorry, but now you're saying it should be illegal for me to say words that you don't like if I don't use the right pronoun. And again, unless you're going to wear a hat and a t-shirt, these non-binary people, this is just an example, but how am I supposed to know? Okay, so an example, if I'm working in a coffee shop, let's say, and you're a trans woman, so, and I respect it. You come in my store and I'm like, thank you, ma'am, how you doing? How's your day going? And you're like, don't call me woman, or if someone says, who's this coffee for? And I say, the young lady over there, or It's for her over there. Don't call me her. You know, they get pissed off at you or something and start yelling at you about pronouns. That's the shit you can't. That's, but you're not. That's being forced a little. Just how did Bill Maher put it? It's like 10 years ago you got gay marriage, and then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and you expect all people in their 40s and 50s and 60s to just understand. And now there's this non-binary thing that we're supposed to all fall in line with. And that one I don't, because that's about language. I don't see how that's a true. I can understand being born gay, being born trans, but being born that you don't want to be called a certain word. Come on, man. Come on. And I don't mean to be a dick about it, but that one's a little questionable. So, and it seems to only be, it started with actors and actresses, and mainly like people who are trying to keep their name in the paper. They're just slightly above B level, almost A level actresses, and then so then they do this and they keep their name in the paper. I just question a lot of stuff like that. The legitimacy of it is all. And again, if you're gonna have the trans in sports, that's the way. Because then you get mad if I say, well, maybe they should be tested. And that's another thing that people have brought up. And then you get pissed. You're like, oh, you can't say that. You can't ask that question. You can't do that. Well, how am I supposed to know if someone's been taking the right hormones? Or, again, look at the pictures. I'm sorry, Leah Thompson's 6'4". 6'4". You look at the pictures of her on the podium, standing next to the girls she beat in the pool. It's not even. Even if they were swimming their hardest and kept up with her, she's probably got almost a foot advantage on all of them. And plus the arm length, it's just not even right. That's all I'm saying. You can't have government involvement in everything, but there's things like this. If you want it, then you have to be willing to respect that people are asking just certain things. How long have you been taking these pills? Can we, got to make sure. And again, it's not being against trans people. It's just I'm being for women. And I had somebody get mad at me, and I said that. I said, how is it wrong for me to respect women? Because women fought for Title IX in the 70s so that they could have their own sports leagues. And now you're forcing men. You're forcing these women fought for the right to play by themselves, and now you're forcing them to play with guys. But if you can prove, you figured it out at 12, you knew it. I mean, even early on in life. But if you're in college and you decide, oh shit, I just decided that I'm a girl, that's a little questionable for me. That's too questionable. Or there's another example. I mean, Bill Maher went down a whole list of examples. There's couldn't win bike races. Transitions over to a woman. Now it's dominating the bike racing. I mean, it's too obvious. That just seems to me that's your reason. It's not because you're trans. It's because you can't win. And it's killing you inside. And you're taking advantage of something that's a hot topic right now. Hate me if you want. Unsubscribe. What am I supposed to do? I'm being honest. And I think that's what we're missing. We're missing that in this country is honesty. And I'm not hurting anybody's feelings. Well, I probably am. But if I'm hurting your feelings, it's because you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm for trans. I play volleyball and leagues and at tournaments, and there are a lot of, if you don't know this, there are quite a few gay, lesbian, trans people who play volleyball. So I've met them, I've talked to them, I don't have an issue with them, not at all, not one bit. But I feel like girls should have the right. So as I said, I stand with the trans community, and I also stand with Riley Gaines. I feel she's correct. I see this is the problem. This is when stuff goes underground like this, you should be able to see it. Maybe. I don't know. Guess I should have probably read them out first. Oops, I don't have one. So, I don't know. You guys can all put it in the chat or in the comments if you want to nail me for that. But again, that's the biggest problem with all this is we're not allowed to have these conversations. Again, Dylan Mulvaney is now saying that it should be illegal to use the wrong pronoun when they're talking to somebody. And that's going a little too far now, don't you think? Now you're getting into that Ron DeSantis type shit. And everybody should be able to live their life the way they want, but if you want to play sports, it should be you should be willing to do what's asked of. That one didn't go where I wanted it. That's going to be in too far. You can see it. Or is it just because I don't have a wall there? I'll have to check that out. That might be the problem. Because I didn't put the wall in yet. But I just found that weird that somebody was mad at me because I feel like I'm also standing with women as well. They've earned that right. Because how would you feel then if a college scholarship was taken from you? Because, you're the best girl on the basketball team in your school and you got scouts coming to watch you, and all of a sudden some kid, some boy, the boy on the boys team decides he wants to be a girl, and then he starts playing, and the scout takes them instead of you. I mean, there's a lot of examples of where this could lead to. That's just why my concerns is it is unfair. There is a slight, again, but if you've been, let science figure it out, but then they don't want you. They don't, no, that's not right. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to ask. You're allowed to ask for every piece of information I can give you just so I can drive a car. It's the same thing with the gun issue. Yo, what's up, man, Max? The same thing with the gun issue. No one's asking to take your gun away. What they're asking to do is make it, if you want to drive a car, you have to register, you have to insure it, and you have to take a test that should prove you can drive it. So if you want to own a gun, why are you so against doing the same exact thing? None of that makes sense. That's the kind of thing we go through. I should be able to leave that corner open and make that good. Well, maybe I'm just old. I've been around too long. Young people, not to say anything. For the cause of loving their country so much, they really do hate so much about it. In reality. Ouch. So the front doors are not that going to be, doesn't have to be there. I want to be able to put a couple tables and chairs in here. Doesn't have to be a door, does it? Yeah, it actually doesn't. I could do that. I could do my non-traditional fire pit. Still make a nice fire pit. I'm just going to do it a little differently than I normally do. Which means we can do... So don't hate me that much. Don't kill me in the comments that bad. I'm entitled to an opinion. I mean, I'm in the middle. I'm not right or left. It's like both the far right and the far left both kind of push me back and forth in the middle. It's like they kind of keep me there. Because it's the same thing as, telling me, I've been doing things wrong my whole life. I've been using the Ritz cracker wrong my whole life. I mean, what? I'm sorry, what? I already went through that spiel. I'm not doing it again. You can't tell me. Don't tell me that I don't know how to eat a Ritz cracker, bro. If you didn't see that, somebody said that we've been using Ritz crackers all wrong all along because if you didn't know this, the edges on a Ritz cracker, it's there to cut the cheese. That's what you use to cut your cheese. Now, I don't know a lot of people who use... that's the thing I couldn't figure out is I don't know a lot of people who eat Ritz crackers with, like, cheese slices. I grew up, you know, because that was kind of the thing is, you know, you cut up some nice sharp cheddar. You're not using cheese slices. So I want to see you cut a piece of sharp cheddar with the side of a Ritz cracker, bro. I want to see it. Let's see you pull that one off. Come on. Maybe if you're eating it with, you know, some Kraft singles and shit, but that ain't happening. It ain't happening in the real world, pal. So you can just put your little TikTok video right back where it belongs, in your ass, because that's some dumbass shit to say. And then you're gonna act like we're stupid because we're old and we didn't know this. We didn't figure it out. No, but we figured it out. We figured it out. They came out with my parents had it was a cheese shaver, so you can shave the sharp cheese, because that shit's hard. Yeah, that's what you put on a Ritz cracker. I mean, you know, so maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. I'm trying to make this as far over as I can get it and keep it popping. All right, we'll just put it right there, I guess. So, slop a few chairs in here. Should have enough room for me to walk in here, like, you know, the bartender. Be able to get out on both sides, probably. Nice. Need to put a couple of refrigerators in, maybe a grill in here so we can keep some food going. Once the walls are in. Maybe I will need to go bigger. I'm not going to be able to put any tables and chairs in. I'm going to take down one more. Pardon me. It's going to have to be bigger. At least put one set of table and chairs in here. Kat, you were doing that shit earlier. What are you doing? What you got? I just found something very entertaining in the closet behind me. What? What? Why won't you snap to the other? Did I change these to brick? That's freaking weird. Yeah, everyone should know I'm not a hater of anybody, but, you know.
Ow.
What's up, Deemers? How you doing?
Hello.
So, might be a little tight, actually. Huh. I really don't need. Put one here. It could be a smaller bar. It doesn't have to be as big. Take these out. Why did you break the other one? What? It's weird. I didn't center that well enough. We might have to start this over. That would mean taking that out and redoing everything we just did. It needs to be centered. So I'm going to get rid of that nice and fast. I'm pretty good at getting it straight without the ladder, but at the same time, we can now tag it to the wall and make sure there's some. It's about as good as we're going to get it. So I didn't even need that. It already had water. What the shit? Alright, well, anyway. I'm gonna take that and that. Sweet. Now, is that centered? Much better. Not. It's not centered at all. It's crap, bro. It's like a hair, the slightest amount. It'll drive me crazy. That's the kind of person I am. Perfectionist. Can't help myself. So I'd say that's about dead center. Make a couple now.
Are you prepared that the zombies come?
Zombies?
Lol.
Well, here it's more about dinosaurs. But right now I'm pretty well protected. I mean, I got a Spino behind me, watching over me, so I'm pretty good. What's going on here? Ah, the pipe's still on the ground, damn it. So I got this guy watching my back, so, and I got a baryonyx, so, yeah. She's a beast. Of course, our Spinos, yeah, nobody's gonna come over here. Because a shark came over here to mess with our dolphin, and the Spino, the RG, all the other animals instantly attacked. But the Spino killed the shark before anything could happen. So they're basically set on neutral. So nothing happens unless I get attacked or one of the other animals get attacked, and they all protect each other. I just gotta go out and get me a bunch of Rexes. I need more berries for going in caves with. These are great for caves. Ain't she cute? He's so cute. Such a nice smile. Gotta work on them teeth though. Need to brush them. So what it is I'm probably gonna build this a little bit, and I'm gonna play for a while too. So mix it up. I kind of cheated. I mean, the game's been out for a while, and I've played it enough to, I know what I gotta do. So I like to build my base before I actually play the game. And I've built the base, I've played a little bit of the game, and now I'm gonna build the rest. I think that's, let's see, that looks about right. Gosh, you got... No, you're still too far over. So this leg needs to be on the edge of that. Right there. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, so let's put that outer leg right there on that edge. That should nail it. Should. No promises. So that leg is right there. As long as we're centered. what seems to be the problem here? Why can't I get that to... Need to be a hair more. Just a little bit. Right there, I guess. There it is. That's about as centered as I'm going to get that thing. Yeah, that's good. That's for you good. Oh, see, it's already got water. I thought you had to put one of them things in there all that time. Okay, never mind. Don't have to. Here, irrigate it. I'll fill that up with berries and I'll have some alcohol going. Foundation. Oh, you suck ass. Yeah. I'm telling you, slip your hair though. Somebody asked the other day why I do this with the ladders, and I never like to give advice out because it's not my thing. I mean, I'm not the creator of all the content that's already out there in the game. But if you don't know, if you use a ladder, that's the best way to get it straight. So it'll place things down straight for you. Work. Of course, place another ladder on this side. See, put a door here. I can put a table or two here. I can put a table and two over here. Put the front door there. A nice little bar with a couple tables. You know, throw a refrigerator and maybe a grill in here or something. That way it can be a bar and grill, not just a bar. We can cover all that up by putting boxes underneath it. We'll get it right. I want to build a little of the interior before I finish the outside. Now I really want to get this roof done. Now I can actually play the game, go back to, go out, get some skins or whatever, some dermises. Oh, what am I looking for? Ladders. Get the dermis. I need a fishing rod too. So how was work? I'm sorry, I should have asked you that first thing. How was work today? Are you going to be getting on GTA? Are you going to be playing GTA 5? On the PS5? Of course you're going to be playing GTA 5. Derp. Excuse my my old man moment.
Went smooth and yes.
If you're going to be on the 5, maybe I should join you. I was going to do this for a while, take a little break, and then play some Warzone, of course, but I could do it. I could do a trifecta today. There's some GTA in there. There's some stuff I haven't done. Of course, you know what's weird is no one really watches my PS5 character, but they watch my PS4 character. Strange. But not really strange, I guess. Maybe I kind of attribute it to, like, I'm already rich, but, you know, if I use a PS4 character, I'm poor, so they kind of relate better with me. If that's even a thing.
It's because there's more PS4 players than PS5.
True.
I kinda hate that I merged.
Yeah, but the game looks amazing. I mean, you know, if you got the right... I mean, it looks amazing anyway, but I also, you know, I had a little extra money from my wrist accident, so I knew what I needed to get, and I didn't want to use a TV, even though I had a 1080 TV, but buying the 4K monitor and doing all the settings, because I watched a video on the settings, there's some computer guy who has this special monitor, and he went through and told you what the HDR settings should be. If you're not set up on HDR, you won't even have that option in your settings. But if you have your HDR on, there's another option for setting that. And if your game's really whitewashed, that's why, because your HDR is set too high. And the game kind of lies to you because it tells you to set it high. If you want to see what's going on in the sky better, you know, you want to make it brighter. But it makes everything else look like trash. I think we got the inside of the bar. Although, can I put... Yeah, there would be nice. What if we do... But you know, I'm always here if you need any PS5 players. But you're always playing when I'm at work. And...
It's the same with the audio input.
Oh, I didn't even mess with that. But my audio sounds pretty good in the game. I mean, I think the game looks amazing, and so I'm surprised I don't play it more. But you know, I hate to say it, sometimes it just gets kind of... Like the weird thing about Warzone, it's not that... Well, I was looking for ladders. The thing about Warzone is like every match it's new content, you know? Every match is new content. So there's that. But now what I know, you know, I'm so sick of Activision because what I've learned from Call of Shame videos, I mean, Jesus Christ, what they're doing. It's like they built their whole game off of cheating streamers. And now they protect those same cheating streamers because they help them grow their game. Not Call of Duty itself, but Warzone. And it's kind of sickening to me. It just really nauseates the shit out of me. Because, you know, when you play a game, you know, you want to play, you want to have fun, you only get a couple hours a day to play, you know, you're not one of these guys that's home all day. You gotta work. It kind of sucks to get home and get laser beamed by somebody, and I've seen it, and I've got video of it. People just straight up shitting on the game by cheating. Alright, so we got our bar. Not really, I'm gonna do boxes underneath to really fill that all in. We gotta paint it and all that. But I'm gonna do yeah, like I was saying, that Rowdy Rogan kid, I just watched another video on him. It's so sickening that the mother will stand there because of his age. A parent has to be on screen, so there always has to be. So his dad's always on a second camera in the background, you know. And they got him. The one time his dad's like, "Oh, there's a guy down the hall. There's a guy down the hall." And he's like, "Yeah, Dad, I know. Don't forget I have cheese." They got video of him saying that. Dad, don't forget I have. And he like, and then you see his face because he's like a 7-year-old kid. He's like, he just realized he just fucking said that. And it's just disgusting to me that this kid is making millions of dollars and his parents are exploiting the shit out of it and he's cheating. And the mom does a video where she's standing there and she's sitting there talking about how we're here, so we're monitoring. You can't say nothing bad to our child and all that. And in the meantime, in the background is the kid playing the game, and all you can just see is shadows all over his screen. And they compare it to another wall hack. Because this guy that does these videos, Call of Shame, apparently he's some sort of computer expert. He has all this stuff, and he knows other people. He's got friends in high places. That he has videos. At least he says all this shit. I don't know how true it is, but he's putting up some damn good evidence that these people are cheating the shit out of it. And here you go. You got the mom standing there, and they show you what a wall hack cheat looks like compared to what he has, and he can see where everyone is. If I knew where everyone is, I'd be kicking ass in Warzone too, you know what? But I don't know where everyone is because I don't cheat. I'm disconnected. I showed it the other day. My PS5 is about a year old, and I have a power cord here that runs up underneath my desk to my PS5. And every time, if I plug it in, it says my controller is disconnected. You saw the message. Or if I so when I pull it out when I'm playing Warzone and I do this, it's because I'm showing you that I'm not plugged in anything. But if I was to unplug a Cronus and then plug it back in, you would see that message pop up on my screen that my controller is disconnected. Because that's what it does if I plug anything in or out of my controller. So that's proof that I'm not cheating because I show you the controller. Because there are times where I'm sitting there in warm-ups or I do laser beam somebody. I'm like, damn, there was no recoil on that gun at all. But it's also the setup, and I'm also that good. Rowdy Rogan is his name. He came out at 5. I remember seeing a video about him, and I thought, well, that's weird. And at first, everyone said, it's the father playing, they're just showing the kid on cam. So what they did is then they put a cam on the kid's hands playing on the controller. But there's also this foot pedal thing. Maybe that's what I should get. And all these streamers do it. They all talk shit about their setups and all that, and they show you, which makes no sense. Okay? At the Call of Duty events, the CDL, the professional events, they have one monitor and one for their chat. So why the hell do these people have 4 monitors at home? What do you need 4? 4? 4 monitors to play a video game.
That's how they cheat.
Well, there's a foot pedal now too that it hides the aimbot because then you don't have an aimbot. It's only when you see somebody, you just step down on the foot pedal and it automatically. And the guy he had an expert. There was a cheater who makes videos on cheating, and he showed you how the foot pedal works. And when you see someone floating across the sky and you see a streamer, a big time streamer, just snap on that person and laser beam them out of the sky, well, this guy shows you how it works. And all of them, Diaz Biffle, he has 3 foot pedals. 3 foot pedals. 4 monitors and 3 foot pedals to play a video game. That shit don't make sense. If the professionals only need their monitor and their chat monitor, what do you need 4 monitors for? They got the game on here. They got the game above them with their wall hacks. They got the game over here with their 2D radar. They got their monitor over here with their chat on it. That's what they got going on with 2 3-foot pedals underneath. And these idiots take pictures of it and they forget to hide their foot pedals. And then they get called out for it. And they're like, the one guy says it's to mute his Discord. He uses the pedal to mute his Discord. Shut the hell up. See, you might be able to impress young kids with that, but I'm 51 years old. And I'm an introvert. I can't be scammed. I can't be conned. I don't trust anyone in the world. I trust no one. Nobody. It's just the way I'm built. I'm sorry to say it. It's just that's also what the world has created. It's created an environment where I know not to trust anybody. So I definitely don't trust some 20-something-year-old streamer who's trying to convince me he's not cheating when you get 40 kills a game in Warzone. Which, I've played a lot of Resurgence, and these guys are putting up 30, 40 kills in Resurgence, and I've played with some.
I have 2 monitors at work, not for gaming, lol.
Right, well, yeah, most of the people I work with have 2 monitors too, because you have like the invoice screen for like the ROs or, ringing up parts that you're selling or selling, a truck. They have a monitor for that, and then they have the other monitor for looking up the different vendors where they might have to look those parts up. Or, I know I have to. I've got like 6 or 7 windows open at any one time, but I only have 1 monitor. And because of the way our system is, it's like our main store has the system. So there are some parts because they're the dealership for that particular truck, and we're the dealership for the other 2 trucks. So if I need parts for that particular truck, I have to buy it through that store. So I actually have the same system on 2 different windows because I have to look it up either on my boss's or mine, depending on what type of truck it is. So yeah, I get the whole 2 monitors, but for video gaming, 4 monitors for video gaming is a little excessive. But that's just my opinion. I'm gonna need some windows, I think. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Yeah, I should put the door here. That would make the most sense. We're gonna need some glass.
Interesting. BRB.
All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm good, but I might take a little. Do I need? I need another drink in a minute. I mean, Warzone is a fun game, but as I was saying, yeah, these guys get 20, 30 kills in Resurgence. I've played with some really good players. I've played with guys who've gotten like 17, and they're running on it. But it's, I can't see how it would be that easy to get 40 kills on a Resurgence map unless you knew where everybody was, and that's why you're just running on them. Because, I mean, there's got to be something. And then you go to you get invited by Activision to the new game release, and they fly people in from Australia and all over the world to have these people come in to show off the game, and they have them play multiplayer, and they go 4-20. They get their asses handed to them. They can't even shoot straight. They have no aim. They have no concept of where anybody is. They have no idea what's going on. They use their cheats so much that they actually can't even play the game. I mean, if I was doing that, okay, so I'm a big streamer. I'm making 150,000. The one guy, there's another guy who dresses, and you got to watch this guy. You don't have to watch his videos. I mean, you got to watch out for this guy. He sits there, and it's said in the videos, all the cheating videos, this guy is sitting there claiming poverty. And he looks like he's playing at a desk. He looks like he lives in a mobile home. Like the background is very well set up. That makes him look like he has his hair growing long, doesn't really shave. As they describe it, he looks like he doesn't practice hygiene, and it's all an act. Because he sits there crying poverty. But he made $1.4 million the first year Warzone came out. But he's sitting there dressed like he's in freaking complete and total poverty, crying to his chat about how he doesn't have any money and they need to donate to him. So I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I was supposed to sit here and yell at you people. Is that the way it works? I'm supposed to yell at you? Yo, what the hell, man? It's been an hour. I've been on here for an hour. No one's donated yet. What's going on? There's videos of that. Girls doing that. The girls like to do that, apparently, for some reason. Screaming at their chat because it's been an hour and I haven't gotten a sub or any donations in the last hour. This is ridiculous. You people all get off. You know, screaming at you. Why do you watch someone like that disrespects you like that? Like, to me, I'm not watching that. I'm not going to listen to that. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're lucky I'm watching. You're lucky I'm watching at all. Don't sit here and demand that I give you. Do something worth that donation. Don't demand it from me. I see, maybe I'm too old for this shit. I shouldn't be doing this. But it is kind of, it's fascinating to me sometimes. I want to go with the double. We're not going to do that because we're going to do, right, we're going to go 3 high on the roof. Do that, okay.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
There's just too many people that are, you know, straight up cheating, and it's a bad scene. And it's a shame because Activision allows it. You know, they got that whitelist or whatever, and apparently that is real. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's real. So you can take that however you want. And Tim the Tatman is on that. And I used to watch Tim the Tatman videos, but I don't anymore. Because I started seeing things and I was like, no. And he's one of the ones that does it expertly where it's like, oh, everyone's going to call me for cheating on that. Yeah, yeah. That's because it's suspect. It's incredibly suspect. You're just going to bug the hell out of me about this, aren't you? Pick that up, dumbass. Yeah, I mean, I've seen him make call-outs that are just like, you're not even looking in that direction. How do you know that person is? Where are you getting your information from? I mean, I could go on for hours, but watch the videos yourself. If you don't trust it, watch Call Shame. And they all scream and complain about him. Oh, Colin, you can go to hell. They don't like it. Stay mad. You know, they blame it like he's just mad. But he's not mad. He's not trying to get anybody kicked off or banned. He's trying to make it so it's legit. And it should be. Because when you have people like the Baca brothers who hold a lot of these events, okay, they hold an event and, you know, it's like a $250,000 event, but then the person that wins the event lives in their house. To me, that's if you don't know, that would be. There was a guy back in the like late '80s, '90s. He became like the world's most famous. He raced like them cigar boats. He did like that long distance fucking boat racing. And then there's a movie, I think John Travolta played him. Um, the guy was involved in illegal activity, but the boat racing was just basically a cover. And believe it or not, I mean, is it possible that the Baca brothers are laundering money through COD events? Something to be looking at. We're putting up millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for these events, but the person who wins always seems to be is always Diaz Biffle. Diaz Biffle, the guy who won't use a monitor, or yeah, he doesn't use a cam when he streams, and then when he's at a LAN event, he gets his ass handed to him. But he's almost, and then anytime anyone says anything about him cheating, he automatically pulls out the double middle finger. On such an attitude. That's the thing about it. They have such attitudes, like they're the greatest players in the world. Well, you know you're cheating. I really could go on about this shit forever. I can't stand it. I don't know why I still play the game, but like I said, I'll probably never put another dime into Call of Duty ever again. Warzone's free, so that's not a problem. But I don't think I'll ever buy the single player game again. Or I mean, a multiplayer game. And I know it's the best way to level up guns. Now what's happening now, because that's there, you gotta screw me. Why are you dropping it down? It doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing that? Now, grab onto that, yes. But why are you dropping it? Is that the same height? Okay, we're good. Alright, we're golden. What are you doing? That's weird. It's weird, bro. Nope. Why are you... Why? Just a little curious about why. That's what happens when you gotta use... There we go, that should be the problem. Nope, that's not the problem. No, no. I'll run chairs around. It'll be finished nicely in here. Let's see something real quick. What? Last one? No way. Oh. Hang on, my eyes can't find anything. Let's grab that line in here because that's what I was going to do anyway. Oh. Right up. There you are. Why are you hiding over here? Not quite what we were hoping for, but the ID is going to be sound here soon, so. And now that I think about it, I don't need to put a door on that side if I don't want to. Well, that would probably look nice. Just walk right through that. So we'll do a little outdoor fire pit here. We'll be able to leave this area up and we can put some smaller animals up here maybe. Did Barry fit up here? Put the railing up here. I was going to put a staircase on the side there, so I can actually store a few of my batteries up here. That'll work. What's up there, Icky? Oh, circle. Get down. Let me have control. Thank you. Sometimes the game lets you, yeah. It won't let you have control when you're in Builder. It just wants to keep flying on you away from where you're at. I should put it right there and seal that off. That way you can walk straight up. Okay, so let's continue. It looks weird. Let's get the doors in. Should I? Okay. Oh, that's not good. Are you lined up with that wall? I don't trust that you are. Because that wedge wasn't in the right spot. That would have made for... yeah, that would have ended up making my day shitty, because it's the mistakes I made in the beginning. I wasn't paying attention to little stuff like that, and I was getting to the end, and I'm like, why ain't this fucking piece lining up with this piece? There's no reason for it. And then you find out that you're just an idiot. Like walls not being the same height. That even though I can make the floor flush, nope. That one's clean, but you are not. You just gonna keep doing this too. Alright, I gotcha. We're good. But even though, you know, if you use the trick with the ladder, and then there's another trick too, you can just put a floor down, and you put a door frame, and then you can put another floor underneath of it, and that'll level the floor up. That's another way to do that too. I've shown you how to do the ladder trick or the stair trick to make that work. But that's another way to do that. We can try to do that another day, another way. Or if we need to expand out, we can do that. But if you do that, your walls are still off. Strangely enough. So you're grabbing in the middle. Why is this just being a... It's not being a doinker. How about we do this? Let's work our way down and we'll make it. Why'd you jump? No one told you to jump. Is that too far in? So I never realized that in the beginning too, so there's a lot of times where that was it. I just had it. No, it's still not grabbing in the right spot. At least that one's... No? Wait, what the... Huh? That's the problem. It's you. You're the problem. That's what happened. Once that one wedge was off track, the second half of this wall was off track. That's where the problem lied. good. So that was it. If everybody's the same height, we're golden. Sweet. Put the door on the outside. Alright, so I'll finish the rest off, but you can, I can put a table here with, there's enough room. We'll have 4 tables and chairs set up in the back corner here. I can put a grill in if I want to. Or maybe I'll just put displays, but I'll probably slip a grill in here and some refrigerators or something. And I'll have a little bar, put some chairs around the bar. Something like this. Nothing fancy, just is what it is. But it's here, if need be. Yeah. Guess I need to finish those off. The idea I had was, yeah, we can do that. This is if I would have did it, but this is going to be sealed off. I might take that down. I was just trying to do something because I put, not do what I want to do. I'm not going to get water up there. Unless.
Back.
Hey, what's up? We're probably not going to leave that there and take that down for now. Just because I don't know what we're going to do. Alright,
Laundry sucks.
Oh, I know it. That's why when I upgraded and I moved into a new apartment, there were 3 things I had to have for many reasons. One, due to snowstorms and neighbors who are completely and totally disrespectful. And you shovel out an area and then you come home from work and they park in that area and never bothered to shovel out their own area. I literally came home from work one night and I started shoveling their car back in. They were parked in my spot. And as I was shoveling in, I was out there yelling, better get your fucking asses out here. They came out saying how their car broke down and the tow truck driver said that was the only spot that he could put it in. I said, that's a load of bullshit. So she's sitting in the car trying to start it up and I was literally throwing snow on the windshield.
Something I would do.
I was throwing snow on the windshield of her car while she was trying to get it started. And here's another story about that same neighbor. That the very next snowstorm, she asked a neighbor across the way. She said, "I will pay you if you could dig me out." And he dug her out, and she jumped in her car. She waited till she saw him go into his apartment. She ran out, jumped in the car, and took off, and never paid him. So that's the kind of person that was. So yeah. So needless to say, some people are just dog turds. So when I moved into my apartment, main thing, my own parking spot. That was a must. A washer and dryer in my apartment because I didn't have that before. I had I had to go to the, not laundromat, but they had laundry at the complex. But yeah, there's nothing like, there's not like, unfortunately, you don't know who you're sharing these washing machines with, and you open up a washing machine and there's a bunch of grass clippings in it and shit like that. So it's like, well, washing my clothes is not going to get them clean. They're just going to get dirty. So my own washing machine, I don't take the dryer out because I use clothes drying racks. I just plan it where I'm never going to run into a situation where my clothes aren't dry in time. At least I haven't yet. So, and I prefer, I guess maybe it's a little, helps the environment a little more than I'm drying them indoors on clothes. Or I could take them out on the balcony or whatever. But so assigned parking, washer and dryer, and a swimming pool because the apartment complex I had moved into. Funny story, had a pool, and the year I moved in, they filled the pool in. So yeah, I said nope. I want a swimming pool. Not that I really ever go down to the pool, but I have a pool if I need to. And yeah, I was gonna put a window in there. I think. Yeah, put a window in. We should run glass all the way around the top, except for either there in the back. See, now it'll look like a real lighthouse because I have a house, but the house is a bar. This is more like I said, if this is a PvE lobby, people flying by, or if they were using boats or rafts, they could stop in for. So the idea here is this is like my little welcoming center. I'm gonna do like a little fire pit right here. And I'll leave the rest of the space for like maybe we'll put a couple smaller animals up here that can hang out. Like I said, the berries seem to fit pretty well. The lighthouse is pretty sweet. I got all kinds of storage space down here too, so we're going to be spread out, but we're going to have all kinds of storage, and everything we need is right here. And again, I love my house. Just got to get back to painting it, doing the interior. So again, I never planned anything. This was all, I laid out all the foundation as far as I could go, and then from there, like this side and this side is elevated, so I lift it up, and then I do the trick with the, so I'm able to do all that. So the shape of the house is what the ground gave me. No real idea, thought process put into it. I build as I go, and if Benji was here, he would tell you, yep, that's pretty much how he does it. There's no thought involved at all. When it gets dark, it's nice because I got the black lights going with the little gray. It gives it a really nice, you can tell it's kind of purplish. It's a black lightish. Makes for a really nice kind of mellow living room lighting situation. And for you guys who don't know, if you use these lights and you're like they're way too bright, you just got to paint them slate colored, and you're solid. Then you can barely even see them at that point, but they work perfectly. Because that one's painted slate too, but it's still bright. But usually you would have this many lights in here, it'd be overpowering. But because you paint them, it tones them down. I still got to put an animal on display in here. I haven't decided one yet. All right, let's get back to building. I want to get this bar done so we can do a little playing. Because it's early, it's 2:30, we got plenty of time. Maybe when Queen gets on GTA, we'll join in over there. I haven't done GTA in a while. I don't know if I'm losing streamers because I don't play GTA. I know I lost a few subs when I played Fortnite, so apparently that was a mistake. Don't ever do that. And I don't know why, I was pretty good at it. You guys shouldn't have hated on me for that one. Don't hate me for that. It was a request. Gotta give the fans what they want. But someone did call it blasphemy, so yeah. Maybe not.
I don't like Fortnite is too many colors.
That's what when I played with he's Tamales in the chat, but he's Zorro when I play with him on Warzone, so he was Tamales on. I think he was Tamales on when we played Fortnite, but he said the same thing. It was giving him a headache. I didn't notice. I mean, I was having fun with it. But the last game I played, I had 8 kills with that DMR, and we almost got the win. What? Oh, dang. Yeah, I guess that would help, huh? I don't have a foundation put down there. Did you just drop a loaf? Yeah, you did. See, I can recognize the sound of it. You just let one out. You're going to take that up a little bit higher. Now, this is where I really need to get back to looking at this. 3 high? It's not 3 high. Yeah, we might need to do that. Or might not. That might be a part of the issue. We'll figure that out in a second.
How long are you gonna be on?
I don't know. When are you getting on? I figure I get on GTA 5. Let's see where I'm at right now. How long have I been on here? Yeah, I've only been on here for less than an hour and a half. I'll keep going for a little bit until you're ready. I got nowhere to be. I got nowhere to be. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. See, now that seems like it's true. No, I guess that's right. Yeah, that's right. Now, can we walk in here is the question. No, we shouldn't have to do that. It's a wind-up problem.
I'll be getting on 330 your time.
3:30, so an hour. I can finish this bar in an hour, so that's no problem at all. Sweet. Just gotta make a thumbnail for it, which only takes about 30 seconds. I'm sure you know how to make thumbnails. But if you enjoy my thumbnails, I can tell you how I do them so quickly and easily. Do them right on my phone, I email them myself and download them into my laptop, and boom, I'm instantly obviously saved, and then I just use that as a thumbnail. But the quickest way to make a thumbnail for me, I found, is grab the InShot app on your phone, and then go to wallpapercave.com on your phone, and then just search the game you want, and then just tab through all the pictures they have there, download the ones you like, and you go into your files on your phone, send it over to InShot, and bam, put all the pictures you want on there. Do all kinds of text and stuff with it. I mean, on the free version, there's plenty more you could do on the regular version. But I'm not paying for. I just keep going free. I feel like this is not gonna win. No, that's not. Oh wait, that might work. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's the problem. Now you're all the same height. Why aren't you the same height? How come you're not the same height? And you're the problem because I can't walk in and out of the door.
I just use my own from in-game, make it look more interesting.
I gotcha. Well, that's the other thing with InShot too, is and unfortunately I've been using Hellbound a lot for this, like if I take a picture of this, which is one of the things I should do, is I should take a picture of the house. I can take an in-game shot, and then I can share it on the PlayStation in Messenger. And because I have, on the PS5, PS4, I got the PlayStation app on my phone. I go in through there, and then I can copy the picture to my phone through, because it's on Hellbound's thing, so I can download it off it. What I shared it on, and then I can put that in InShot, and I can do tricks to it. So the in-shot's just really helpful if you want to really, but yeah. If you're talented, you got the skills, you know what you're doing. You don't need my help. See, that's the same height, so why are you being a problem? Why are you being a problem, man? See, it comes up there. That's good. Now why won't you do... It's not the same height. Why are you doing that? Why, oh why? Line up, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm just going to have to do something else here. I don't know why you don't want to grab that. You're becoming a real problem for me. It might just become a wall. And you just have to enter the bar from the sides. This doesn't have to be a door. Especially if it's going to be a pain in the ass. And now all that wood needs to be replaced because that doesn't look right. Maybe I should just make that a wall. Since it wants to be a pain. And then I could put more tables in. But I'm not going to give up that easy, so... No, wrong thing. What it is, what's this? Okay, I have to take that out. That's not what I wanted to take out. Take you out. Cool, we survived that. Excellent. I was a little nervous on that one. No, you did not just do that. How the hell are you even doing that? Because it's wood. What? Because it's a wood floor, not a... It's weird. Why would I have these floors here? Not foundations. Now, hopefully we can fix this issue, or I want this doorknob. I knew something was right when it wasn't letting me walk through the door. Fuck. Yeah, that's lined up, okay. Problem solved, it looks like. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Shit. See, that's... Yeah, that's a problem. Now I should be able to get in. There we go. Now we're not stuck. Perfect. Problem solved. Now let's get to the roof portion of this fun build. This is going to be tricky. And that's a no. Oh, my bad. Looked like an epic fail to me, but... Okay, so to this portion over here. Yep, there it is. It is that easy. Alright, this is gonna work out nice. Alrighty. I'm going to be checking this out because I want to make sure I do this right. There's two different ways I can do this. I'm going to go for the more advanced way because that's what we like. We like advanced. Right about now we're going to need some wood walls. No, it's concrete. Where's my wood walls? And I'll be right back. I wonder if this house would put me in your tax bracket there, Queen. So, alright, snap, snap. Alright, you did that one really quick. Let's go back. I'm sitting here talking to myself, so you probably didn't hear me say that. I'd make it around. I've been wanting to do this type of kind of like Viking, we'll call it, style roof. Aaron Longstaff does tip videos, building tip videos, so this is where I'm taking this from. And before I started doing that, I was muted. Now I'm muted. I was saying I wonder if this house would put me in the right tax bracket. Is this the kind of house that fits your tax bracket, Queen? It's the kind of house you got to build for a queen. Alright, let's get over here to our bar, though. Gotta have a place to entertain. Back to you, sir. And hopefully too many people won't be all upset about our little rant. Or it wasn't a rant. It's not a rant. That's what you want me to do, right?
Looking like my neighborhood, honestly.
What? Oh, you one of them rich girls? Must be nice. Nah, I ain't rich. I live in a nice neighborhood, though. You want me to snap this to the end, right? Yeah, you do. I thought so. Put it in the middle. Oh, there it was. That's the one we want. Thank you. Alright, let's move it along here.
I live 5 minutes from a lake.
Oh, nice. I guess I kind of do too, but there's all condos around it and all that, so I don't live there.
I can literally just walk there.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, there's lots of lakes around me, and only a few of them are ones you probably want to walk around, or they're not part of somebody's backyard. I mean, the majority of the I can say a lot of the athletes for the local Philadelphia sports teams do live in the same town I live in. If that means anything. I really didn't have to put up much fight for that one, did I? Yeah. Finally gonna have a fancy roof. Oof. I gotta remember how to do this. Now what's the next trick?
No condos, all private homes.
Well, I'm around that too. I have a lot of, okay, so I need to finish this off. It's just a one lake. It's across from where I get my hair cut. It's like a condo place, townhome kind of thing. But there's a lot of nice houses in the area I live in. I mean, I don't get to live in any of them, but... Wait a second, what was going on here? When did you finish the roof off, buddy? Oh, we never ran it down the middle, did we? Wait, what? Oh yeah, we were supposed to do that, weren't we? When did you do that? You skipped a step, buddy. You want it up there, okay. What the hell is he doing? What roof are you grabbing
I have 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms with 1 garage.
Oh, and you're definitely doing okay. He's lost me here. I don't know how. Oh, is that what I did? I'm losing my mind over here because I'm trying to figure out what the hell he did and I'm missing a step. There's a whole section of roof. It wasn't there, and then it's all of a sudden there. What did you do, Aaron? That's okay. That was on me then. So I'm probably not going to be able to get this to grab, is it? Oh yeah. Okay. What is it? It is grabbing there. It's grabbing that wall. I just forgot to do that step. Because that's where that wall's at, right? Oh. Hello. Can I please go up? Control. Yeah, because it's grabbing that wall. So that's where I skipped. I was supposed to put that in first. And now we finish this side off. Right? Is that what I forgot to do, Aaron? Set me straight. That's some fancy living.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Almost like The Sims.
What's that? I'm just watching this real quick. I'm gonna see. Okay, since I missed that one step, I'm all caught up. Do the one side. Yeah. Okay, come on, hey. Pop. Yep, like I thought.
You're building.
Yeah, I just always enjoyed it. Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I got all addicted to that was the one probably. I needed to add that one. There it is. With these, all those fence, the posts right there, I added a lot of snap points, so that's the problem. Lots of snap points, we gotta find the right one. I just passed it again. Boom. Okay, now, next step. Yeah, it was years ago when I tried to play a Sims game, because I guess kind of into that. There's that 3D chat game I played, which was just, that's not healthy. That's not a good game. It's not a good game. It was fun to build on, it just wasn't fun to play, because people are so, how do I say this? It's a chat game.
It's too expensive now.
Oh, The Sims? I think I had it for the PS2 or something like that. That was one of those things. And I couldn't get going on it because it just seemed weird. Everything was taking too long. Like, by the time I ate enough food, I had to go to the bathroom, and then I had to go to sleep. I couldn't get out of the house to get a job. Then I couldn't pay. It's like, this is just dumb. It's taking too long. It's not even working right for me.
You have to buy every update. It's costly, like $39.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is a fun game here, This anyway. I like the survival aspect. I like the building aspect, and it can be social it can be social if I wanted to go play in a dedicated lobby or you know, I have that veneer where I built the one where I built the stage. Yeah, right now I'm doing single player, so. Is that where you want me to grab it? Looks like it. Alright, we're gonna pull this one off. Cool, both sides, yep, let's do that. Alright, yep. Get in there. Lining up? I guess it is. Cool, now I have an idea on how to do this style roof. I had it. You take those things out. Something's not right. I kind of like the middle though, not being lined up. Is his lined up? His is lined up. So, did he do something to me again that he didn't tell me? Did he run the walls all the way down both sides? Right, because it should line up to the one that you're connected to there. So it should be, these ones should be lining up. I should put glass in there. No, the end one didn't line up either. None of the middle ones did. Why? Sir, you lied. You said they would line up. It's lining up in your video. Then again, these, PC, they get to do whatever the hell they want. Why won't you? What the fuck are you doing? No, my bad. I clicked on that. Stop, please. Let's start fresh. That was my fault. I missed something. One little step that I forgot. Let's see. I'm gonna grab that one. Now it's lined up right. How's that look? Okay. See where he takes me next. Now you gotta replace those. Okay. So, this is how you do this kind of roof. I kind of like it. Center, yes. Now I didn't make wood. I did. But we're gonna Yeah, I probably should put these in my... Now I'll just do it this way. Okay, now we need to... I know what we need to do here. Actually, what do we need to do? Oh, that he leaves that open portion open up there, don't he? He just filled in with stuff. I need to... pop, do the other side, gotcha. Replace those. I want to do that first, huh? Okay, well, we can do that. But we're going a little fancier.
See you in a bit, gotta make a store run.
Alright, when you come back, this should be done, and we'll be sitting down. Well, I didn't put any berries in there, and I doubt we'll have a beer by the time we get back, but I'll try. Try to get some beers ready for you. I didn't make any railings, so we'll see you. Have safe travels. It sounds like you're in a pretty safe neighborhood, Devin. I think you're good. Now we gotta do the... So it's this one. Take out that side over here. Yeah. No. Son of a bitch. Why don't you grab in like you did over here? You already take those pieces out. That might be why. Now I can get it in. Here. Sometimes I tell you, cats just don't shut up. Why are you doing that? Grab the spot I need you to go to. Right there. There it is. Okay, so this side's done. Weird how he leaves that portion empty, but I'm going to finish this back part while I'm thinking about it. Should I put one in the middle? I'd probably finish it off. The hell? Where are these walls here? Interesting. It seems odd. Oopsie. Yeah, I probably did something wrong. We should probably see what this looks like on the inside. Yeah, it looks right. Actually, looks really good, except for that. It's not connecting. Is it supposed to look like that? Maybe not. Maybe you're supposed to finish the roof off over there. But we could do... Yeah, it's going to be a cool little bar. Alright, so we have a side to finish. Here we go with this mess again. Wrong side. That's what that was. Just on the wrong side. What's the matter, cat? Now we take these out. I'm just gonna expose inside. What the shit? No, I didn't want that one taken down, please. Stop saying wood ceiling, and then you're not looking at the wood ceiling. So weird that I did that. I didn't need to do this. I went that high with it. I guess you gotta cover it up inside somewhere. Then you got exposed wall and roof. It's not as tight as I thought it would be. But, yeah, see? It's exposed, man. Why is it exposed? Is it supposed to be? When you run up on it, it'll look right to me. Inside it looks okay. On the outside it doesn't. I should have put my chairs in when I was doing a little more interior. Yep, I gotta get the berries. Let's go get some berries. See, that tree didn't grow back, and it never will. You gotta be careful if you like your trees and you knock them down by mistake, because then what happens is you lose them. Take these and these, alright. These, if you don't mind me, please. Oh, I know what I could do to fill that in. No. Gonna have to close the door to walk around. Shit, it's a little tight in here. Maybe we don't need so many doors. We got all the flavors in here. I should have a couple drinking glasses. Find out we'll have beer in time when Queen gets back. We're brewing it. So, thing is, I need those doors to. Who says we need doors, right? What I need to do is put those on the outside so they open it out. How do I get under? Nope. You just won't do that for me, will you? I want him. Why will you only open inside? Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it an open door policy. We don't really need doors, eh? When the storm blows in and the water starts coming in, everything's ruined. You come in here, you can't walk around because of the dang doors. Take the side doors out. That might work. Works for me. I'll leave them in. Open concept. Oh, and I had an idea. We could do that. Create an awning. And that could work. Have a little bit of a lip, like a rain gutter kind of thing. Just don't like the way it looks, so. Nah, that don't look right at all. Or does it? If I did it all the way along the front, how's that look inside? Nah. I don't like it. Guess we're gonna have to deal with it. I can't get the doors to settle in where we want. stinks. Does look odd without that there, so we're going to finish that off. Because we need to. It looks wrong, man. What's going on here with that? These things, can I fill them in a little bit, maybe? Don't really do anything either. Doesn't fill it in. Just looks weird when you're walking up on it. I mean, it looks great. I just never noticed that. Is it doing it on? I need to see him walking around his house. Does he just leave the wall sticking up through the side? He does, that's why. He does. I don't know why you would. I guess you're supposed to. That's what it is. So we're going to do it in wood. That's why he does it. Okay, that's the problem. That's why it looks weird. Just if I do wood instead of brick, it won't look as, it doesn't look as atrocious. So I get it. Boom. Now I can't fix the door issue. That's the biggest problem. I'll try to squeeze. Not going to be able to. Maybe it'll be one table. Too big. Too big. Where are my tables? I should not be out of tables. I don't think so. Let's see if I put one. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fit two in here. Maybe if we make one long one. Still room to get around. That's not going to happen. If I put one, say, here, we're going to have to take the doors off. Put one, say, here. And then another one. Oh, they're really off. Yeah, I don't think I can fit two in here. It's going to be tight walking around, climbing and stuff. We do another one. So we gotta fit chairs in here, back to back. But not gonna work. They need to introduce round tables to the game. Here's what we're gonna do. Do what we gotta do. This way we have room for... Throw an artifact or something in the corner there. Pull a little more this way. Okay, not what I was hoping for, and it's definitely too tight. What the? I swear I was looking at a chair. It happens. Oh, yeah, because we still gotta put 2 chairs in here, so we are gonna push it a little bit right. I was gonna try to fit a drum kit in here, but obviously I don't want a drum kit. Just have to take the doors off this building too. Not gonna work. Okay, right. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go doorless. What? Is it demolish it, not lock it? Sheesh. This door frame doesn't make sense. It's not really a place you're gonna come to hide out in the storm. I can do it, maybe. We land. So much jumping around like that, I don't have control. That's somehow amazingly not right. Pick that up. What are you doing? Oh my god, this game sometimes. I forgot all this junk. Okay, so good enough, because I don't know where you're going with that. I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. That's some craziness right there. Boom. Oh, I'm out over here. Ooh. What the hell? Interesting. Back to building, sorry. Trying to figure something out. So we need our chairs on this side. Finish the chairs around the bar and we'll be good to go. Not that anyone's actually ever going to be here. So it doesn't matter how well they're spaced out. Are you ready to go? I think I'm going to run out of chairs. See, I want to put one of the drum kits in here. Pardon me. Interesting. What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, it's a tight squeeze. But, yeah. Get the bartender back here working away. Do some displays in here. Hang some stuff in here. That doesn't match that side. That wall's probably on the wrong. Oh well. It's not perfect, but what are we going to do? I would like to take this up higher, but for some strange reason, this thing does not want to line up. So we'll leave that. Yep. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, we're also not done yet. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this junk we're carrying on us. Stupid grab. I'm looking at it. Grab it. Grab it. Go dump off some of this junk we got in a minute here. Wait, I ain't done out here yet. Yeah, well, it's this one I want. It's different. Bear with me 1 second. What's the matter, cat? Alright, so it's weird. Why aren't you going in straight? Wait, already had windows? Well, guess I did. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. Because the ground's not level. No. See what I mean? It says wood foundation, but then when you gotta pick it up, it's trying to take the pipe from me. I wonder, is there a way to make it happen like that? Oh, you ready? A trapdoor. Do I really want to do brick? Now, can I make the walls click to that? Hell yeah. Problem solved there. I'm glad I now know that works. Oh, calm down. Just want you to jump once. I should replace that with a metal top, but that's going to take all the... Eh, don't matter. Have some wood. Here, fire pit. Hmm. I painted it, won't look so bad. We're doing this one right, though. Time is it? Oh, it's almost time for my cats to eat. Yeah, that's why they're bugging me. It's only 6:30. It's just a bad storm coming down. We got 2 hours before it starts getting dark. Once this is built, we can start really get back to playing a little bit. Where's the benches? I know there's benches. Not my normal pit, you know, but it's still a fire pit. Still get warmed up out here. Put a chair on this side. And I should probably put one not on that side. Might be a little too tight if we do that. Hmm. One or at least on 3 sides. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll make it happen. That's there. I'll have to walk by. I'll just push it a little closer. Why is it raining in my bar? Okay, so now we got a cool roof. I mean, I can finish that in, but I think we'll just do some nice stuff on the walls. I think we can do this trick too. I find that. Alright, whatever. Make me a beer. Craft 2 more. Decorate with those. Don't have any of them. Got one hatchery. I have to go. Oh, I could have used that. That would have been an interesting roof. So, Brian, you're good. Got water going to it. Doesn't need power. We obviously can't do that all the way around on this side. I need to check something because I feel like I had something on me. Now I don't have it. Yeah, it makes sense. I should probably take that down or replace this. And this one looks kind of goofy, all stuck in there. We'll come up with a new plan. Throw some color on that. Block those. That won't work. So we need a refrigerator, at least one, right? In case we start getting some beers going. Probably a grill too. Don't have to have a grill, but it would be nice to have food over here. Just make a couple bridges first. See what that looks like. I also want to take a few. No. I don't have a giant hatch frame in wood. It stinks. Clay. What that looks like. Maybe that make 5. Yeah, now, see, nope. Once it starts touching that keg, it won't, it won't do anything. I'll just do the more interesting thing. You got coolers in the bar, you always do. I only made one. I only make one. Forget it, we don't need a refrigerator. Well, I mean, we do, we don't. Weird, I only made one though. Really? I only made one, huh? will look good when it's all painted. So just think about something else. Nothing to get into right now. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Just putting some finishing touches on our bar. It's outside, isn't it? Son of weird. Worst case, I'll just store food over here. Getting a little tight to move around. I should have some tables in here, so. Or I don't. But I do. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I do it the right way. I'll do it as well. You have to be careful touching the keg. Get anything really in there. It won't accept stuff. I can still get my fridges though. No, I can't. Might be able to use these. Alright. Some storage and it's a really tight fit. Needs make sure our bartenders are not claustrophobic. some paint. Another idea I need to try. I don't know how this is going to work. If it'll work at all. Of course, it's where you want to put it, right? I can't put one where I want to put it on my own. Unless I do that. Yeah, let's see if we can pull this off without it being a complete and total disaster. Stop. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh well. We tried. Nice to be able to do something with some plants, but I'm not going to be able to get anything in here. Now, if I could have got water up there, that would have been a neat little trick. The only one is actually lined up. These aren't lined up now. This is. Should have run the water first before I built everything. So my bad on that. I wanted to get water up there. That could be interesting, huh? I'm going that way. I'll come back to fix that. So I'm going to finish the seating around the fire pit. Can do this now. Can do smalls. We can get some plants in here. We're going to get some plants. hell? Oh man. Some fertilizer and some seeds, and we'll figure out what we're going to put over. $17. I have to move some chairs. You get the idea. I guess this doesn't really look like a TV if half of it's covered by a dang brick. Stupid. And make it like a menu board. So lots more work to do in here. I don't know what I can do about that. So I just take those out. Take these two out. These don't need to be here. I don't do that. What did that take out? Oh, it took out the one in the ground. Well, I'm fine with that. That's what I wanted, actually. Now we gotta space our chairs out better. Just that looks better. A little bit more of an open concept, actually. No, that'll take up. That'll screw things up a little bit too much. Of course, it's lower. I actually don't like that. I'm gonna do this. Excuse me. chairs and start over again. Organize these better. Isn't that weird that you can pick up your wooden chairs? Like the timer doesn't go off. You can. I put these down forever ago. If I pick anything else up, it'll demolish it. Alright, so we just have to respace that out now that we took that. Plenty of room for our bar tender. This portion's coming along. We got seeds we can put in here. I'm pretty sure I took that seed. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. All overflowed. I need fertilizer and seeds. I'll take 2 of those. I'm neglecting you guys. So there you go. There's some poop for you. I have to get back on top of this. I don't have. I need more poop. I need more. Yeah, hold on to that. Yeah, the lighthouse barn. Lighthouse bar and grill. I'm not irrigated because we need to add. Yeah, if I put that there, that should take care of it. What did I thought? What? Took one right away, huh? Alright, so we just have to readjust the chairs. Maybe I'll use wood signs there. It'll be fine. So it just seems like there's a major struggle going on there. We need the mortars. We're going to do those. We need to finish this area here. Get rid of some of this junk. Looks like I finished the we do decide to bring animals up and store a few over here. Oh, thanks for the poop. I got the berries hanging up here. Get your 9,000. Get you ready for cave running. You can line our berries right up on there. Not too close to the bar though. 2 or 3 up here. So that came together fairly okay, I guess. We have a lighthouse. We got a lighthouse. Lighthouse barn grill. Alright, we gotta get rid of. That's kind of why I wish I had a wood one. Not like clay. Stone might look okay. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Just doing a little bar build here. great if all those letters were out of my way. What's with the... room to get around. Sit down to fire pit. Doesn't have to be a three-sider, but it could be. That's at 4:30. Showing GTA. Queen's on GTA now. Don't see her. You over here doing any sizable poops? Oh, there's that. I never took it from him, that's why. Well, 4, huh? Get one more stone. One more hit powder. Oh, yeah. Beast. Okay, what do we got? 3-hour stream. Holy shnikes. Alright, where's all my new subs though? That's a good question.